Oh my god, it's not focusing. There we go. Don't know what to say, 72 hours in Budapest for a photo trip, filming on this because I'm taking photos with this and this is small and can go in there even though I look like a dad. Right! Get home, it just starts shit. I do not have a clue where I'm going. I've been told I'm looking for a bus. I don't know what bus. Just a bus. I'm so fucking lost. Must be about 10 seconds in Budapest and I'm so fucking lost. Oh. Why you no work? That'll be the bus then. Oh shit, you don't have the right ticket. Thank you. So I'm just assuming I'm at the right spot. Well, map said I was close, so that's good enough. It is fucking boiling here. Do you mind if I film?
120 years.
120 years?
Yeah. Are you from London?
No, Scotland. Perfect. Just like a hotel. Yeah.
Okay,
Amazing. Thank you very much. I'll speak to you in the morning.
Yeah.
I thought I would explain why I'm in Budapest. Basically, I'm just here for photography. Here to take some photos, meet the people, see the culture, eat the food. No pressure, no client, no nothing. So here I am. In this wonderful apartment. It's pretty much as simple as that. And I'm going to take this tiny ass little camera and I'll maybe record some bits and bobs. I'm not here to film, so it will not be good. I've got a meeting on Wednesday with a producer. Anyway, whatever. I'm here for a meeting as well. But other than that, I've got the whole 72 hours to do what I want. And right now, I want to go get food. Yeah. I hate these things. Good morning. Day one. I did not sleep. Anyway. What are we doing today? So when I travel the night before, I write like a little list of things I want to get done the next day, a rough guide so that I'm more likely to be walking into somewhere where there's going to be a photo. It's as simple as that. Right about this. I look like an American asshole. Don't mind me, just your everyday, average, incognito street photographer. That was the Great Market Hall. Oh, it's like fish in a barrel. When you come to a place to shoot people and you walk into somewhere like that, it's just so awesome, but I wish I caught it a little bit earlier for the light. So far Budapest is gorgeous. The architecture's incredible. I regret coming without Ashley. Sorry Ashley. Anyway, that's enough of a rest. I'm off to something I can't pronounce, Square. Well, that's fucking terrifying. Holy shit. Scarily unfit. Right, well, I suppose that was worth it. On to the next thing. Oh yeah, mate, that's a lovely photo of the opera. Yep, I'm just going to go to the next place, which is the New York Cafe. I brought out the Konica 35mm film camera. Test out some new CineStill 800T. Most certainly not wearing appropriate attire. I'm sorry, what? Oh yeah, like a flump. Anyway, so if I'm right in saying the last thing I had filmed was the ruin bars. We'd left the New York cafe, which was amazing. So finished up in the ruin bars. Plan was to go to Hanny Street Synagogue, but that was shut. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I will probably forget to film, so it will probably cut right to. Good morning. Gonna grab some coffee, get showered, get ready, and we'll see what we're doing. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. I wear the Peak Design strap, and it's fine, but you've got the camera sitting here and you pull the camera up. It rides on your neck. So to add to the dad belt, I'm gonna use a little Peak Design. I'll show you if I can. Peak Design clip here, like that. There we go. Do I look like a dickhead? I feel like a dickhead. Right. This will be more practical. And anytime that I need to sit down, access the front pocket, access the G7X. Sweet. I showed this place yesterday enough, so I'm just gonna get in, get what I need, and get out. We're going to go jump on a tram and we're in the train bit. The chain bridge next. Made it to Fisherman's. Well, I didn't make it yet. I've made it to the bottom of their hill and now I need to walk all the way up that fucking staircase. Camera's gonna die again. Fisherman's Best Deal is unreal. Kind of done everything up here though. Gonna finish up making some photos. Come on. Yeah, that'll do it. I'll take that one of the kid, that's quite cool. Hey, one last one, and then I'm out of here. It's going to come round the corner this time. Nah, nothing, right, I need to move on. Keep me awake at night. So I'm back in the apartment. Things did not go as planned. The camera died as we were at Fisherman's Bastille. So I took a couple more photos up there in the blazing hot sun. Even with the electrical viewfinder, it's difficult to see. I went to go to Parliament, I jumped in the subway. Nothing fascinating. Yeah, so I went to Parliament Building, kind of went around there. There was the guards walking around. Moved on from there and noticed there was a walkway in between the trams coming around. So I'll stand on that and try and get some passerby shots. It worked out quite nice. It's only now I've realised I should have shot at the other side of the train where the light was better, but I got a nice one. One of the kids quite good because he looks confused as to why I'm standing at the side of the tram. And then I moved on to the House of Terror. It was only like 5:30 and the guy says, nah, we're shut. Overall, Budapest day 2. I don't want to call it a bust, but I feel like it's been a bust. Here's my challenge for tomorrow. I carry all this shit in this bag, which isn't a particularly nice bag, but it's a bag. A waterproof bag. I would get told it was going to be thunderstorm and thinking about just leaving the whole bag behind and only taking this with the third. Shit. That wasn't a tripod failure. This is what I'm using as my tripod. Same thing will happen again shortly, but that's okay. It's just going to take camera, lens, a backup battery, G7X. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna full-blown commit to not having a lot. I'm gonna wrap all this shit, chill for a bit, back up the footage, and go get something to eat. So much of that's gonna get cut. Sorry, future Kevin, for having to edit this. Listen to me fucking ramble. I hate myself. Good morning. That's out of focus. Nice. It's only 10 to 8, which is pretty perfect for what I want to be doing today. Alright, Budapest day 3, final day. My plan today has been drawn up around the best way to see as much of the city. On my list of shit, you know, is going back to the New York cafe. That coffee smoothie thing. Apart from the meeting and being at the House of Terror, there's no constraints. 7 minutes I've been filming for and I've managed to say absolutely nothing. Okay, that's pretty much it. Budapest day 3. Oh, also, I'm going to show you my kit layout. This is the most refined kit I could possibly narrow it down to. Z6 with the massive 35mm 1.4. I've got this battery here because the battery life on this is pretty shit. Peak design, quick release plate. Canon G7X, wallet da, money da, phone da. Konica EFP, Sunny Still 800 Tungsten in that today. Still got half a roll left on this. Bits and bob, notepad, pen. You can see all this, I don't need to explain it. So in my head this should be the perfect loadout. As much as I hate, and I really do mean hate, is dad cam. It is wildly practical. How does that look? Awful? Yeah. It's a 9:15, 8:15. It's fine. I feel naked. Stick them up, it's not getting in the way. That's awesome. And my blob. Thank you, camera. Having this camera here isn't too bad. That's just gonna live there. Okay, I think that's me. I think I've got everything I need. It's already 8:30. Let's go shoot. I'm standing on this tiny little island and the tram comes right down there, right in front of me, and I notice this shadow here and the sun is coming pretty hard. It should be interesting. I'm just going to move on, go get some breakfast and move on to the next spot. I jumped on the tram to come to where I think is meant to be my meeting, but it isn't very clear where anything is. I did find the place eventually, and that's it. It's done. Meeting went well. I'm gonna head back to Thomson Square and then go to Bocce Street, do some more photography. If I can find the fucking tram. I'm always sweaty on this adventure. Came back home for a couple of reasons. Mainly number one, everything needs charge. This camera's dying, my phone's dying, I'm dying. I've got 56 minutes until I need to leave. I need to stop talking though and put everything on charge. I think I got some interesting stuff, some stuff that I don't really shoot. Landscape kind of street photography. My favourite thing to shoot is street portraiture, but I've just not felt in the zone to do that. I've also not seen that many people that have been like, oh shit, blah 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 blah. So the new plan is I'm going to give it 52 minutes, I'm going to cool down, and I'm going to head to the House of Terrors and see what they've got to say. It was incredible. I'm gonna go head to New York Cafe now and see what I can shoot on the way there. That doesn't look good. the New York cafe and jumped on the tram. The light's gone, no sunset. I was sitting in the New York cafe just writing down like thoughts and whatnot. One of the, I want to say maitre d', this maitre d' guy gives me these 2 postcards and he says, I see you writing, I want to give you these postcards. He says it's from the New York cafe, we can send them anywhere in the world. You write to who you want to write. And of course I was like, oh okay, cool. And I was like, who the fuck am I going to write to? I'll write to mom and dad and I'll write to Ashley. As I'm writing these 2 postcards, just kind of like, I'm just thinking about what I want to say to these people. I try to get the words out. I just started fucking tearing up, getting all choked up over just writing words, which I know is common, but I've never had it before. I've never had that, been tasked with saying what I want to say to, you know, 2 people. It was like 2 people, pick them, say something to them. So I sat and I wrote out the 2 postcards and I must have spent about 40 minutes doing it. So yeah, anyway, that's my long-winded story. So I stood around and thanked him again and asked him if I could take his photo. So we stood in there in the middle of the cafe, made some nice photos that it was just too goddamn dark to be an awesome photo, but I'm going to spend a lot of time editing it and hopefully it will come out to be a nice photo. And now I've missed the opportunity to take any photos of the tram. I'm going to head back to the flat, I'm going to get changed, I'm going to let everything charge up, and I'm going to head out for an earlier dinner since I've been getting dinner at like 10 o'clock the past couple of nights. Oh shit. Hello John?
Yes.
Hello, yes, I seem to have locked myself out. It's fucking like, I just hit myself in the face with this fucking... Just to elaborate on that last little story. I think that's the reason I'm here. I think that's the reason I love doing what I'm doing. Actually being able to convey emotion in a story is I think is what's important, or is what I love to do. Sometimes that feels like bullshit, and then taking his photo meant so much more because there was more than just, you know, an interesting face behind it or a beautiful scene. You know, that was what I wanted. I wanted a story to walk away. I wanted to have an experience while I was traveling by myself. And I feel like that was the perfect ending. Yeah, this has been awesome. I definitely recommend solo traveling, especially if you're a photographer. It just gives you time, being able to see without being led or without a second opinion really forces you to form your own story. That's it. That's all I've got to say. 72 hours in Budapest. It's been awesome. I genuinely don't have anything left to say. I'm speechless. I'm out. I'm not going to do the thing where I walk out the door and then the door shuts and then I cut. I'm just going to straight up cut. Okay, last time I promise.